Angels, welcome back to my channel. So today is a really exciting video. I'm going to be explaining a new treatment that I'm getting done. It is the first time I'm ever getting this treatment. You guys would probably know it as the vampire facial that Kim Kardashian gets. So the whole treatment is actually called PRP with skin needling. So I will bring you with me to the skin nurse clinic that I get it done at in Perth, Western Australia. So we will explain all the process and I will be documenting my experience. So let's go. So guys, I'm at the skin nurse clinic with Ash. Hello. Just cleansed me off. We did a double cleanse and now we're going to put the topical on. Show you the process of which we're going about the PRP and the needling. So we've just applied the topical numbing cream, just so the treatment's a lot more not bearable, but more comfortable for the patient. And now we're going to be drawing my blood so that they can spin it in the PRP machine and extract the plasma that they'll inject into my skin and needle it as well.
So this is the PRP tube where the blood is collected into. So once we spin this, what will happen is the plasma will come to the top. The separation jelly will stay in the middle, and then we'll see red blood cells at the bottom. So it's really only the plasma that we use and that we're interested in it, because the plasma has the highest concentration of growth factors, which we will then direct inject back into the skin.
Amazing.
This is the sample of blood that we've just taken from Michelle. So we're going to spin this now and extract out the plasma.
So now the blood is being spun in the machine so that we can extract the plasma from the top. You said it takes like 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then your numbing should start to kick in now?
Yeah. Guys, as well, it doesn't hurt or anything like that. It just kind of like tingles, like it feels refreshing on the skin, and the numbing's great because you can't actually feel any of the needling going on. I have gotten needling done without topical numbing, and I think topical numbing would make the procedure just a lot more bearable for people that are getting needling done for the first time, and it doesn't affect the results or anything like that. So who would you recommend do the PRP treatment?
So PRP is great for anybody who wants skin rejuvenation, or if we need to build collagen for loss of laxity in the skin, or if people have lots of fine lines, wrinkles, and maybe they don't want to go down the avenue of having dermal fillers or Botox. This is a great alternative. It's your body's own blood component, really, that's increasing the collagenesis or the collagen making within the skin. So that's where we can get a plumping out effect. So it's really suitable for anybody from any age, for acne scarring, right through to somebody maybe in their 50s or 60s that wants to treat their skin for loss of volume. The other people really that we would recommend PRP to is anybody who is on warfarin or anticoagulant therapy, or people who are needle phobic, or people who have autoimmune diseases, things like that. So there are some people who will be excluded from the treatment, but we would always do a thorough consultation with somebody prior to doing PRP, because the skin needs to be prepped to a certain extent as well.
So guys, I like to get needling done just for collagen inducing into the skin, and also just like scarring that I have. That's probably my main concern. And I think we're also going to inject under the eyes as well, just to help like dark circles there. And yeah, my main focus is scarring and pigmentation though.
So this is Michelle's blood just after being spun. So all the red blood cells are at the bottom. So we don't use any of this part. This is just the separation jelly, and this is the plasma. So this is our liquid gold that we're going to inject and back into the skin.
Did you get 6 mils? Oh, good job. You're being healthy this way.
So we've just removed the numbing cream, and we're going to prep my skin to inject the plasma. Is that right?
Yeah, so I'm just going to disinfect the skin now. So Michelle's main areas of concern is this little area here and the cheeks, and a little bit under the chin as well, where there's a little bit of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or little marks left behind from some breakouts in the past. And we're also going to inject some underneath the eye as well for little fine lines and just any little dark circles as well, which you don't really have any, but prevention's always better than cure.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
We have the plasma. We're after yielding 6 mils of plasma, so we've loads to play with.
Amazing. It's always better to prevent than
trying to catch up when you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s. We lose about 1% of our collagen every year from the age of 25. So the more that we can build our collagen at a young age, the less then that we're going to break down as we get older. So if we do nothing to our skin between the ages of 25 and 50, we'll have lost approximately 25% of our collagen.
Wow.
So
guys, you have to get your collagen induction in your skin.
Yeah. So that's why things like vitamin A is so important every day. Vitamin C for building collagen, and making sure your skin is nice and prepped. Like I said to Michelle, we would never do PRP as a first treatment for anybody who's coming into the clinic. We would always need to make sure the skin is prepped properly, to make sure that you're on correct home care, correct ingredients within your home care, because then we know that we're going to get the best results possible. Okay, this is an advanced treatment, so you need to do some homework for us beforehand.
Just finished injecting the plasma into the skin, and now we are needling it in. So why do you guys like inject the plasma and then you needle it in? Like, what are the benefits of that?
So the majority of the plasma we want to direct inject into the skin, because we know that's where it's going to have the most effect at stimulating collagen. We only use approximately 1 ml of plasma as a slip to needle in, and that's really just to give the skin a beautiful glow afterwards. But what is going to make the biggest impact in the skin is when we inject it straight in to those areas of concern. So we've injected in 5 mils of plasma, and we're only needling 1 mil back onto the skin.
So with this treatment, it is, did you say it was 3 to 7 days?
Yeah, 3 to 7 days downtime. So for the next 24 hours, your skin's going to be a little bit red, like a little bit of sunburn. You can potentially have some bruising as well, especially under the under eye area. Now in Michelle, I can't really see any areas where are potentially going to bruise, maybe one little slight area here. But if you do bruise, it can last on anything from 2 to 7 days. Everybody is so different. And you can get a little bit of dryness and flakiness, usually happen in day 3, and that's generally because of the needling that we've done. So the needling is for the full effect of the skin. The injection of the plasma is into those targeted areas that we really want to stimulate more collagen.
And also just to help my scarring and pigmentation and
plasma or PRP treats so many different concerns. So it's really one of those treatments that fixes everything. So if you've got a few different concerns in your skin, it's definitely a treatment that we would recommend in your skincare journey with us.
And with needling, guys, if you didn't know what needling is, it's an oscillating needle that penetrates the skin and induces a blood response. So it kind of tricks the skin into thinking that it's injured, so then all the good cells and all the collagen will kind of rush there, right, and want to heal the skin.
So we're stimulating cytokines, which is the growth factors, and in plasma we've got the highest concentration of growth factors. So that's why plasma or PRP is much more superior than needling. So we can do needling as a standalone treatment, but ultimately for people who want more superior results, we do needling and PRP combined.
And you said we're going to do an LED to just heal the skin?
So we're going to do a heal light now, pop a mask on, and that's just going to accelerate healing. Okay, so looks really good.
It's nice and glowy.
Yeah, the areas of concern. How's it feeling?
Yeah, it's fine. Good. I mean, it feels a little bit bruised, like especially on like the top of the cheekbone where the eye area was. But
this is the sorest area around here, and it's the area that people may bruise the most and swell the most. So I always say sleep in an extra pillow tonight, just to help with a little bit of swelling and gentle lymphatic drainage tomorrow when you're popping on your moisturizers.
Okay. Hi angels, so I've just gotten back. As you can see, I'm very red, but that is completely normal for this treatment. Because obviously you've had needles in your face, you're gonna get a bit red. The redness will go down within like a day or so. It will go away eventually. So where they've injected the plasma, I do feel a bit like tender, especially like around the eyes, because that's obviously a sensitive area around your eyes. So yeah, I do feel a little tender in those areas, but it will go away eventually in a couple of days. So yeah, I'm super excited to see the results. I'm going to answer some questions that I think will be recurring questions. It's so gloomy outside today, so sorry the weather, like the lighting's not that great, but as you can see, I'm very red because I've just had a lot of needles in my face. The redness will go down by tomorrow or the next day. In general, people will get swelling with this treatment because they are injecting little like tiny needles into your skin to inject the plasma. You will get swelling, especially like under the eyes, because your under eyes are very sensitive and more vascular, so you will get like more swelling there. If anywhere, that is where I'm probably most tender, just under my eyes, where they inject the plasma. I'm going to be talking about PRP in depth, so you guys know and kind of get an idea about what it is if you're still a bit confused about what it is. Basically, PRP is basically, it stands for platelet rich plasma. So the treatment itself is they take a vial of your blood and they put it into this machine that spins it really fast for like about 5 minutes, and the spinning is basically meant to separate the plasma from the red blood cells. So the red blood cells are useless. They don't use the red blood cells because it doesn't really give any benefits injecting it into the skin, but the plasma is what is rich in your like natural kind of nutrients from your body, and it has all like the healing cells that you want, and growth factors that will basically induce collagen and healing into the skin, and that's basically what the treatment is. They take out the plasma from the vial, and they should be able to get 6 to 7 mils of plasma from a vial of blood that they draw from you. With this treatment, make sure that you are picking a reputable clinic, because they are taking your blood and drawing it and putting it into a machine. You want to be able to go to a clinic that you can trust, and that you know that they're not doing anything dodgy with your blood, or mixing up your blood with someone else's if they were doing a lot of treatments at the same time, because that has obviously happened before in clinics in other countries, where they obviously have had a lot of customers and patients doing PRP, and then basically, yeah, they're mixing up the wrong vials and giving patients another person's blood, and like plasma, and injecting someone else's plasma into their skin, when you want it to be your own plasma, obviously, to start off with, because then your body will recognize it, but then also you don't know if that person has a disease or not. So yeah, you want to be super careful. I go to the Skin Nurse clinic in Western Australia in Perth. They are located on King Street in Perth City. The Skin Nurse clinic, all the nurses are registered nurses, which is why they inject it into my skin. So they believe that you actually get better results when you inject the plasma straight back into the skin in the areas that you're concerned with. So my concerns are basically scarring, pigmentation, and I wanted to try it under my eyes too, because I heard that it kind of plumps the under eye and helps like any dark circles under the eyes. So that's where I got it done. I got them to inject the plasma under my eyes in the pitted scarring that I have from like acne and chickenpox and stuff, and pigmentation, and the plasma will kind of break up that scar tissue from my scarring, so we'll kind of soften it and make it easier for it to heal and kind of like yeah, smooth over with other treatments and stuff that I get done after. But with the PRP, I also got done skin needling, so I paired them together. So these are two different treatments that they basically think are amazing paired together. They definitely think that these treatments work beautifully together, because with the skin needling is what you do after you inject the plasma. After they inject my skin with the plasma, they then will go in and needle the rest of the plasma. Why does my phone keep going off? So rude. Anyways, so with the rest of the plasma that's left, I believe there was like 1 mil left. The last mil, they kind of put it on topically and needle it into the skin. So then this will further help like any scarring and stuff I have on the surface of my skin. Needling is great in general, just to help like scarring, pigmentation, textural why can't I say that word? Irregularities, fine lines, wrinkles, inducing collagen production, etc. So yes, that's what I've got done today. I'm gonna go into more detail now about why PRP works. So with platelet-rich plasma, the plasma that they draw from your blood is rich in growth factors that deliver and induce kind of collagen production in the skin. So the plasma, with the growth factors in the plasma, it will kind of make more collagen in the skin, plump the skin up, help any texture irregularity. Why can't I say that word? Will help the texture of your skin, plumpness, scarring, pigmentation, healing. It will just be great for everything. Like how needling is, it is a great treatment for everything in the skin, helping with aging, signs of aging, preventing as well. It is just like a great treatment for absolutely everything. Skin rejuvenation especially. It just helps your skin, like when your skin obviously has more collagen, the younger it will stay looking, which is why these treatments are really great to do, especially when you're younger, like in your early 20s, like mid early 20s, to start these treatments, because they will help build up that collagen production. And when you have more collagen in your skin, then yeah, the younger you will stay looking, and you will be preventing fine lines and wrinkles in the long run. So this is why I'm really passionate about kind of prevention, because I don't want to be correcting my wrinkles when I'm a bit older and trying to get rid of them, because it's much harder to get rid of things than prevent. I even found that with my acne and pigmentation and stuff, because once I have these problems right now, and they're much harder to get rid of once you get them. And it's been a very slow process, obviously, to get rid of scarring, because, you know, scarring, it's like embedded in your skin. You need to constantly like doing treatments that are gonna like rejuvenate your skin and help heal it. And yeah, it will take a long time, but with consistent treatments, then you obviously will get that satisfaction and the results you want when you keep going with it. Is why I've gotten this treatment done. It's the first time I've ever had it done, actually, and it was different to what I expected, especially the injecting of the plasma part. But the needling, because I've had needling done before, it was very bearable, because they numbed me and everything, and I was just used to the feeling of the needling. But if I were to be honest, it was a bit tender when because she obviously had to inject the plasma in different areas of my skin, and that was like around here, and under my eyes and stuff, and it was a lot more tender. Yeah, like people always ask, like, does it hurt? Was it painful? Yes, like to an extent these treatments can be like a little painful, but the results are so worth it. That's why I feel like I totally can just go through it, and I feel like it's worth going through the bit of pain that you will kind of suffer with during some of these treatments. But I feel like the results are so worth going through the pain of it. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not as painful as like getting a tattoo done and stuff. Like if you've ever gotten like wrinkle relaxers before, the needle they use for like wrinkle relaxers, like Botox and Dysport, the very tiny needle, that's the needle that she used to inject the plasma, and all it feels like is a little prick, like loads of little pricks going in certain areas of the face that she wants to target and break my scar tissue up. And yeah, that's what it felt like basically. To finish the treatment, I obviously had a hair light and mask that will help accelerate the healing of my skin. Throughout this video, I will be showing you the results of how my skin is looking every day until my skin is fully healed, and how long it takes for my skin to heal. And yeah, you'll be able to see the results start to finish. Guys, I'm just gonna do a little close-up for you so you can see what my skin looks like. It's very kind of red, and you can see where she's injected in certain areas. Kind of looks a little bit blotchy, but I've got a nice hydration and glow about my skin. You can see here the pigmentation. This is where I keep breaking out from hormones, because when you break out in your chin, it's normally like hormonal, and I've been getting a lot just in this area constantly. It's really annoying, but you can see all the pigmentation there that's built up from the amount of breakouts I've been getting. And I get a few on my forehead as well, which I think is diet, because yeah, anything on your forehead is to do with diet. But yeah, this is what my skin is looking like. You can see my scarring there. That yeah, that's what I want to get rid of, just like these little pitted scarrings from, yeah, my acne and just chickenpox that I got when I was younger. But yeah, that's how my skin is looking, and I'll update you guys yeah, tomorrow or something. Morning angels. It is day 2 post-treatment. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm very nice and glowy actually, but I have bruising. There's like some little dark areas, and I have like a breakout, which is really annoying. But obviously it's drawing everything out of my skin. I have like some breakouts in certain areas, and just bruising and stuff. I think the breakouts are just me because I've been breaking out a lot lately. I think due to hormones and stuff. Like I got really bad ones on my chin, but they've like gone down. But this area is a little bit bruised, and then yeah, especially under my eye, that was like probably the worst bruise that I had. This is how my skin is looking, really nice and glowy. I did want to say, just like one day, obviously post treatment, it was, yeah, a bit dry. It still is a little bit dry, especially around the cheek area. Definitely just like right away use my retinol and my active products and stuff, because they know my skin, and my skin is quite good. Like I built up that tolerance with my skin. My skin has quite a high tolerance now for like quite invasive treatments and like active products and stuff, especially post-treatment. So yeah, they said I could definitely use my retinol and stuff, which I have been doing, and it's helped, yeah, kind of just smooth everything out and get that glow and just yeah, that dryness off. But yeah, it's still a bit dry on my cheeks, but that will go away and it'll be beautiful and smooth. But I'll definitely show you once everything's cleared up. Hey angels, morning. So it is day 7 post-treatment. I have a little bit of tinted moisturizer on, but as you can see, my skin is really beautiful and glowy and smooth. Pretty much that bruise, it's going down, but it's still there. It's probably the only thing that's left on my skin. But yeah, my skin's looking amazing. It will keep getting better as well, so it'll take a bit of time for everything to kick in, and like yeah, my skin will just keep getting better basically over time. But I have the most annoying breakout, like I hate it. I hate when I get breakouts after I've like had a treatment and stuff. I just get them because of hormones and diet and stuff like that. So it's my fault. Definitely not the clinic's fault. They always make my skin so amazing. But yeah, that's like the breakout I've gotten, and yeah, like I have one up here, but it's going down. But yeah, that's like the one that's still, I mean, it's gone down a lot, but it's just like really annoying. But yeah, it'll go away. Hi guys, it is day, I think it's day 8, I think. Day 8 or 9, but basically I just want to show you guys my skin. So obviously my skin will keep getting better as the plasma kind of settles and mixes and stuff under my skin, if that makes sense. So it'll just keep getting better. This breakout has gone down. I just have like a little blemish there that I'm trying to deal with, and up here and here. But yeah, love that for me. But anyways, other than that, everything is really smooth and glowy, and I'm really happy. Like I've never been happier with my skin, just like the smoothness of it, the texture, just my pores and stuff as well. Like they're so refined, and just I feel like my skin is just, yeah, really glowy and stuff. There's just like little imperfections that I'm like unhappy with that I'm still gonna deal with, and try to get my skin to where I want it to be. But I'm very happy with like just in general my skin needling journey, and just how my skin has changed and transformed from products and the treatments that I've been getting. I think I'm gonna end the video today as I'm editing this video right now. Yeah, this is going to be the last clip that I'm going to be recording, so I'll show you a little close-up of my skin. But yeah, let me know if you guys see a difference from the first clip that I posted before I got the treatment done. I definitely noticed like my pores are more refined, and just like the texture of my skin is so good. I just suffer from pigmentation in general. I get pigmentation just from any pimple that comes about, and I use like retinol and vitamin C and all of that, but it's just my genetics. I'm more prone to pigmentation after a spot than everyone else, and I wear SPF every day, but I just, yeah, I'm still dealing with that, but it's so much better than it was before. My pigmentation is, yeah, it's improved a lot. And also my scarring. So if you can see, there was some scarring here, and then on my forehead has improved a lot. If you can see, like, it's just a lot more smoother from needling. But yeah, I had like a chickenpox scar here, and it's going down so nicely with all the needling that I've been getting done. And she did inject the plasma there too to break up the scar tissue. So when I do needling treatments in the future, so I think I'm going to do a hydrofacial next, and then I'm going to do nanofractional, which is like needling on steroids. And then yeah, pretty much because I've gotten this PRP done and it's broken down all the scar tissue, the needling that I get done in the future, it's just gonna clear up all my scarring and stuff so much quicker, and I'll get much better results. So I'm so excited. Definitely go check out the Skin Nurse on King Street in Perth, Western Australia, if you guys are ever here. They are amazing. I am so grateful to them for changing my skin for the better. Yeah, I will never not look after my skin, especially after getting all these treatments and stuff done. But yeah, I'm so happy. I've never been so happy with my skin ever. I'm just, yeah, so much more confident, and my makeup goes on so much nicer, and just so much like more confident without makeup in general. Even though I do have imperfections, no one's skin is perfect, and you can always improve your skin with the right products and treatments. So yeah guys, definitely go check out the Skin Nurse if you are in Perth and you wanna try a reputable clinic that you can trust. The ladies are so knowledgeable there, they know what they're talking about, and they would always recommend the right treatments for you and the right products for your skin and what you want to achieve with your skin. And yeah, if you guys also want 20% off your first treatment, then use the code MichelleSkin20 to get money off your first treatment. So yeah, so that is all for today's video guys. I hope you angels enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi guys, I look very scary right now because I have a mask on. I wanted to add this clip on the end of this PRP video because it has been about 3 weeks since my PRP in needling, and I want to show you guys what my skin looks like. I'm getting my next treatment done this Thursday, which is a hydrofacial, and I want to show you guys what my skin looks like now. So I will reveal it to you guys. I've just had this mask on for like an hour. I always like to leave them till they're like really dry. But this is how my skin is looking. Yeah, so like I said, it has been 3 weeks since my PRP needling. My skin is in really amazing condition. If you can see there though, there's like a bit of scarring, or just not scarring but like pigmentation from my pimple that I had there. It is so smooth and so hydrated and glowy. I've been using a lot of oils and using my vitamin A, which I love. So my skin is in very good condition right now. I'm getting like a little blind pimple. I think it's from hormones because I am on that time of the month at the moment. I really don't know what it is, but I've been breaking out a lot more lately, and I don't know if it's because of the pill that I'm on, or just my age, because I'm coming into my mid-20s now, and sometimes, yeah, apparently your hormones can change and stuff around that age. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but basically I've been just getting the weirdest breakouts in the weirdest areas that I've never gotten before. But yeah, been trying to sort that out. But yeah, my skin is in amazing condition. As you guys can see, it's so glowy, so smooth. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like now, how like after everything has settled basically. So yeah, very happy. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.